This is Face the Nation, broadcasting live from the CNN IBN headquarters in New Delhi with Bhupendra Chaube.
Good evening. Welcome to the show that takes a good, hard look at the day's top story. Here's our show headline tonight. Millionaire, directed and produced by foreigners, brings 8 Oscars for showcasing India's poverty and exposing Mumbai's dirty underbelly. Composer A.R. Rahman and sound mixer Rasul Pakuti also get the top honors. From politicians now to everyone in the film fraternity, almost everyone seems to be singing Jai Ho. And that's also our question of the day this Tuesday evening. Should India and Indian cinema be taking credit for Slum Dog's success? Type QTD space Y if you agree, but if you disagree and if you think that this is largely an American or a British venture which has simply been set in India, then type QTD space N. SMS at 51818 or vote online on our website ibnlive.com. There is an intense debate across the country on the kind of celebrations that have been witnessed over the last 24 hours, but there is one section which is always the first one to jump into any frame. We're talking about our netas. Well, politicians are now trying their level best to encash on all the hype surrounding Slum Dog. In Mumbai, parties have put up posters congratulating the entire Jai Ho team. Houses have been promised to the slum kids who had acted in this movie. Of course, in poll season, all this is being done with the hope that it will translate into some votes on the ground. Take a look at the political connection to the Oscars.
Little Rubina's quest for a pink frock to wear at the Oscar red carpet remained unfulfilled, but this child actor of Slumdog fame with co-star Azhar will now move from the squalor of the Behrampara slum to new flats courtesy the Maharashtra government, who seem to have got an Oscar wake-up call to the plight of our slum kids. Success, they say, has many fathers. And when the triumph has sparked off such public euphoria, it's more than a little tempting to claim a share of the credit pie. So we had the Congress with an eye on the polls, making a rather tenuous link between Slumdog's Academy success and...
We are proud that in the conducive environment of good governance by the UPA, with its special emphasis on inclusive democracy, India has become Achieving India.
We asked BJP's top political strategist whether this Oscar encashment makes for good spin doctoring.
It is actually neither clever political strategy nor a broad vision to really make it look partisan.
Why then, we ask, is the BJP using the Slumdog anthem at its convention? And don't think Rahman would have heard of Mr. Taude. That doesn't stop the BJP Maharashtra General Secretary from claiming the maestro as his own. That brings us to the big question. What makes so many Indian success stories possible? You have two options. A, our leaders have ensured that talent is nurtured. B, individual genius has shown despite state neglect. It's a no-brainer, and you won't win $1 million for this one. With George Koshi in Mumbai, in New Delhi, Smita Nair.
Well, I wonder what could be the possible connection between UPA's love for the Aam Aadmi, UPA's love for inclusive politics and the Oscar-winning feat of Slumdog Millionaire. That's why we've been saying that politicians are going all out to milk the success of Slumdog. Many critics, however, are suggesting that the film is not Indian at all. Here are the reasons why India can and should celebrate Slumdog's Oscar glory. The screenplay has been borrowed from Indian diplomat Vikas Swaroop's novel Q&A. The co-director, Loveleen Tandon, is of Indian origin. All the characters in this film, including the protagonists, are Indians. The supporting cast of the movie includes Indian Bollywood stars like Anil Kapoor, Irfan Khan, Mahesh Manjrekar and Saurabh Shukla. The Oscar-winning composition for Slumdog Millionaire has been composed by Indian musician A.R. Rahman. The lyrics for Jai Ho have been penned by noted Indian lyricist and poet Gulzar. And what's more, the sound for Slumdog Millionaire has been designed and mixed by acclaimed Indian technician Rasul Pakuti. So what's the harm if we were to celebrate the achievements of Slumdog Millionaire? If we can claim credit for Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal's achievement, who was born in the US, we can feel extremely happy when astronaut Sunita Williams, also born in the US, goes in space, then why not Slumdog? Joining in the debate tonight to answer that big question, Mukesh Bhatt, well-known film producer, is joining us live from Mumbai. Also with us, Jitendra Rawat, leader of the NCP. The political class we've been seeing has jumped in to try and encash whatever can be encashed in this poll season. And here in our studios, Devraj Mukherjee, cinema enthusiast, professor at Delhi University. Welcome to all of you on the show tonight. Let's see what's the initial results of our SMS poll looking like. So the question we have raised tonight: should India and Indian cinema be taking credit for the success of Slum Dog Millionaire? At the beginning of the program, 30% of you agree with that question, and an overwhelming majority, 70%, disagrees with that question. Let's see whether our panel also agrees with this negative sense that we seem to be getting from all of you in our section Crossfire.